Hey kids, welcome to another Random Tuesdays with your boy Jeff Whiting, the Cat Tree Guy. Today I'm going to talk about the day I broke not one, but both of my arms in one foul swoop. It was amazing. This happened late August in the mid 90s. Now, it was right after football practice. I get home, I get out, take a shower, I get out and the doorbell rings. And there's two pretty young ladies looking for my brother who isn't home. But I started crunching the numbers and I'm like, well, there's two of them. He can't possibly be mad if I show him around the house and wait for him, and he can't kiss both of their lips. Or maybe he could, who knows. But I was trying to get in there. So I gave him a tour of the house and, showing him all the things, and I said, why don't I bring him out back? And my idea was, well, let me set this up. Now, in the backyard, to get out of the kitchen, you can walk down these 10 concrete stairs and then turn the corner, and then there's two more concrete stairs, and you're in the backyard. Or you could do what I was doing all summer long, was jumping over the railing and then flying all the way down the first story and landing like a superhero. It was awesome. I did it a million times. And I figured, hey, if I can get these girls into the backyard, pretend I forgot something, go back upstairs, and then come on down Superman style, there's no way I'm not going to get a smooch. So I gave it a shot. Now, I remember going upstairs and going into the kitchen, and I do remember getting ready to jump, but then the next thing I remember, I'm in like the middle of the lawn, and I'm bleeding a little bit from my head, and I feel kind of dizzy, and I look up, and these two girls are looking at me very confused, as though I should be dead or something. And all I said to them was, I'm not feeling well. I need to go take a shower. And I just walked away. Went in stairs, up the stairs, got into the shower. And my father, at this point, comes around into the back, and he sees these two random girls. He didn't even know they were at the house. And he's like, may I help you? And they're like, I think your son just fell off the roof. We're going to go. And he's like, oh, okay. Now let's rewind. I was doing all that so they could see me jump and do the Superman land. They didn't even see the jump. I didn't even wait long enough for them to see the jump. I was so excited to do it. Well, I get upstairs and I try to take a shower, but it's not working out. And Dad comes upstairs and knocks on the door. And he's like, how you doing, son? Not so good, Dad. I think I gotta go to the hospital. And it turns out I was right. Now, when I got to the hospital, they spent 45 minutes messing with my neck. They were amazed that I did not break my neck with this fall. And they just kept doing this and that and taking x-rays of this and that. And at this point, my arms hurt to the point where if I didn't have them like this, they were on fire. But my neck felt great. And the last time the doctor turned my neck, she's like, we just want to make sure your neck's not broken. And as my neck is still looking at her, with all of my neck, I told her, I'm going to break your neck if you don't deal with my arms right now. At that point, they took me in for an x-ray where they tried to hold my arms in a specific way. I didn't even let them. I was like, nope, you're going to have to take the x-ray with my whole body. And they did, to find out I shattered my elbow and broke my wrist. I left the hospital with 2 casts and an extremely healthy neck. Now, the moral of the story, there's two. There's two there, kids. I fished them out. The first one is, when you're trying to impress that pretty young lady or that handsome young gentleman, use less razzle-dazzle and more true self. It's gonna work, because true self leads to vulnerability, and everyone responds to vulnerability. And razzle dazzle is only going to get you ending up with 2 broken arms. Now, the second lesson is, and more important, I think, is no matter what you do, if it's of any importance, it deserves your concentration while you do it. Now, I had done that jump 1,000 times before those beautiful young ladies showed up to the house. And nailed it! I've done it since, because there's no way I was going to let that ghost run around the back of my head. Liz, let me do this. You broke your arm. No, I did it again to prove to myself, once they were out of the cast, of course, that it was cool. But I didn't concentrate that time. Like literally, I was just so enthralled with how awesome it was going to be when they see me land like a champion. So I didn't even wait for them to be looking. I was so excited to do it, and I must have clipped my heel, and the rest was history. So if you're going to do something, concentrate while you do it. Except for watch my videos. Don't ever concentrate too hard. Laugh while you watch these videos. Thanks for stopping by. This has been another Random Tuesday with your boy, Jeff Whiting, the Catchery Guy. Thank you for stopping by.